Please be seated. Welcome to the 54th Annual Commencement Ceremony of West Shore Community College, both to our in-person and virtual audiences. My name is Crystal Young, and as Executive Director of College Relations, it is my honor and privilege to serve as Master of Ceremonies today. A few facts about the class of 2025. 188 students were eligible to graduate this spring, 63% of them female. Our youngest graduate is 17, and our oldest is 63. The average age of our graduates is 25, and the earliest graduate start date was the year 2004. We also had 2 brothers and a mother-daughter duo graduate. Many of today's graduates have excelled academically. Graduates wearing blue and gold cords have earned high honors, and those wearing gold cords, honors. Graduates wearing gold stoles are members of the Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society, an organization which recognizes and encourages scholarship, leadership, and service. Graduates wearing red, white, and blue cords are veterans of the United States Armed Forces. Graduates wearing blue and green cords are Mason County Promise Scholars. And graduates wearing silver cords are Manistee Commitment Scholars. Now, early college high school is a vital part of our campus community. These programs allow students to graduate with both a high school diploma and an associate's degree in only 5 years. ASM Tech, a program of the West Shore Educational Service District, has 19 ASM students earning their degree, with 5 students earning high honors and 5 with honors. These students are wearing silver and red cords. Wexford Misaki Early College has 3 students graduating, 1 with high honors. Now, the Student Senate ensures the voice of our students is continually heard by the college. And they also work to engage students in campus activities as well as the community. Thank you, student senators, for your service. With me on stage are some of the staff and faculty that make what we do here at West Shore Community College possible. Please take a moment to acknowledge them and the work they do for our community. It is my pleasure to introduce the dignitaries with us today. Along with authentic leadership, West Shore is blessed to have a wonderful board of trustees who give of their time and resources to serve our institution. Please hold your applause until I introduce them all. We have Mr. Scott Ward, president of our institution. We have Dr. Mark Kinney, vice president of academics and student services. From Ludington, from Manistee, we have Trustee Kaminsky. Also from Manistee, we have Trustee Wilson, and we have Professor Dr. Adam Marino. Please join me in welcoming them. It's my honor to introduce the first speaker and the leader of our institution, President Scott Ward. President Ward was appointed in 2017 to serve as the college's 5th president after serving 2 terms as interim president. He has served the college for over 16 years and has over 30 years experience in higher education, working in both the University of Alaska and University of Wisconsin systems prior to coming to West Shore. He works diligently to build and enhance partnerships across all our communities. Please welcome President Ward.
Good afternoon, graduates, members of the West Shore Community College Board of Trustees, faculty and staff, and friends and family. Graduates, today we gather to celebrate a milestone, your graduation. As I prepared for today, I reflected on how references in commencement addresses can evolve over the years. Years ago, we could reference studies fueled by a cup of coffee and sheer determination. Then we moved into the age of Red Bull and those with the late night cram sessions with wings. Today we have so many energy drinks we can't endeavor to name them all. They leave us jittery but ready to conquer the world. Similarly, the way we learn and navigate information has transformed. From the long days that used to be referenced in libraries, long days and nights in libraries, we moved into the beginnings of the internet as a novelty. Then we transformed into Google where the answer was right at our fingertips on any search. Now we stand in the age of artificial intelligence, where hopefully you only used it as a collaborative tool and not a replacement of your work. As the world evolves, so do our tools and our ability to adapt alongside them. This evolution is a reflection on something deeper, your ability to adapt, innovate, and embrace new tools and ways of thinking. Just as the tools we use have advanced, so too have the opportunities for growth and learning that have brought you here today. Today is about more than diplomas or certificates. It's a celebration of resilience, critical thinking, and the power of education to transform lives and communities. Your journey here wasn't easy. Many of you have faced long nights balancing work, studies, and family responsibilities. You've encountered challenges that tested your resolve, but you persevered. And in doing so, you've proven that the obstacles aren't barriers, they are just stepping stones to something greater. At West Shore Community College, our mission is clear: to make the community a better place in which to learn, live, work, and prosper. By investing in your education, you've not only transformed your own future, but also enriched the lives of those around you. You embody the heart of our mission, taking challenges and turning them into opportunities to create a better world. One of the most powerful tools you've gained through your education is the ability to think critically. In a world full of complexities, critical thinking enables you to analyze, question, and find clarity. It's what allows us to turn uncertainty into understanding and challenges into progress. Paired with resilience, the determination to keep moving forward despite setbacks, you are now better equipped to face whatever lies ahead with confidence and purpose. As we honor your accomplishments, take a moment today to celebrate not just your diploma, but the person you've become through this experience. And as you do, remember the people who stood beside you, your family, friends, mentors, the faculty and staff. While you were working diligently towards your goal, they were navigating their own journeys, offering unwavering support and encouragement despite the demands and challenges in their own lives. Their sacrifices, resilience, and belief in you have been an integral part of your success. So let's applaud not just your achievement, but the collective strength of everyone who has been part of your journey. Graduates, you represent the best of what West Shore Community College stands for. The power of learning to make lives and communities better. You are the heart of our mission, and we couldn't be prouder of what you've accomplished. Congratulations, class of 2025. We can't wait to see how you'll continue to make the community and the world a better place to learn, live, work, and prosper. Thank you.
The faculty grading will be provided by Mrs. Sherry Wyman. Now, Mrs. Wyman was elected to the West Shore Community College Board of Trustees in 2016 and is the first female chair in the history of the college. Sherry and her husband Randy own Wyman Funeral and Cremation Services located in Scottville. She's also an officer at West Shore Bank. Now, Mrs. Wyman believes in the mission of community colleges because she herself attended one, and all 4 of her children are alumni of this college. She was not able to be with us in person today, so we recorded her remarks. Mrs. Wyman.
It's my pleasure to welcome you today to graduation on behalf of the West Shore Community College Board of Trustees. It's my joy to serve with a very dedicated and professional group of individuals who work hard to bring the best of West Shore Community College to the availability of all of its students and people who take advantage of all the opportunities the college provides. I love movies and storytelling, and my favorites are the ones where it follows several characters and plot lines across each of their lives They all come from various places and storylines, and they all converge at one place and one time. Today is that opportunity for all of our graduates. There are over 100 storylines of students who started at a particular point, worked hard, and got here to the point where today they are able to celebrate graduation. It's a time to look back on all your hard work and all the things that you've accomplished. It's a time to look around at all of those who have supported you and guided you and offered assistance along the way. And it's a time to look forward to the new challenges and opportunities that await you after accomplishing this goal. So on behalf of the Board of Trustees, I want to wish you congratulations, and I hope that you take the time to enjoy this day to its fullest. Take a moment to take all the pictures, to greet everyone that's come to support you, and to say a thank you to those that are the most important to you. Have a great day. Godspeed.
The student greeting will be provided by Mia Lamerson. Originally from Onekama High School, Mia enrolled in the ASM Tech program and will be receiving her Associate of Science. She is transferring to Northern Michigan University to study forensic anthropology and biology. And Mia has been involved on campus leading the Voice of Student Senate. She enjoys acting, wilderness camping, and hiking. Please join me in welcoming Mia.
Good afternoon, graduates, family, friends, and faculty. I am honored to speak to you today. I would like to extend my sincerest congratulations to the West Shore Community College class of 2025. As you may have heard, my name is Mia Lamerson, and I've had the privilege of being one of you, learning alongside you, growing with you, and now graduating with you. When I first came to campus 3 years ago, I wasn't sure what to expect. Like many of you, I was nervous, I was scared, and most importantly, I was excited. I didn't know what college would look like or who I would become through this journey. I quickly found that community is not just a part of West Shore's name. It is a word that defines this campus. West Shore is a place where I felt like I belonged, which I hope every one of you also felt. West Shore is a place where lifelong friendships between students form, where professors can know all of their students' names and care about each and every one of their futures. A place that is far more than just learning or studying. It's a place for love, for fun, for connections. And perhaps most importantly, West Shore Community College is a place where anyone can take a step to achieve their goals and dreams. Because when I look out at all of you, the phenomenal graduates, the phenomenal students graduating today, that's what I see. A place for anyone. I see people from all backgrounds, people of all ages, each one of us with our own unique ambitions. I see mothers and fathers who use every spare second outside of their daily lives to attend classes and study. I see young adults with part-time jobs and full class schedules who still make time to be with their friends. I see students who may have struggled and doubted themselves, but worked through it. That is who I see in this room. We all have one thing in common. We put the time and effort into our work. And because of that hard work, we are all here today. We have honored the commitment we made to ourselves and to this institution. And now we are here to step into a new stage of life. Whether you are 18 or 48, whether you are a mother, a father, a wife, a husband, a son, a daughter, here for the first time, here to take a new path, or here to finish something you began long ago, know that you made it. No matter who you are or why you're here, I want you to know that you earned this. You achieved this. You struggled for this. You made this happen. Now, I may not know all of you, but I can say with my whole heart that I am proud of every single one of you. And I ask that you be proud of yourself. Be proud of not just what you have accomplished, but of everything that has led you to this day. In a moment, I would like all of you to reflect on your time here. But first, I'm going to recite some lyrics from the theme song of Cheers, one of my favorite TV shows. Making your way in the world today takes everything you've got. Taking a break from all your worries sure would help a lot. Wouldn't you like to get away? Sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came. You want to be where you can see our troubles are all the same. You want to be where everybody knows your name. With those lyrics in mind, reflect on the years you have spent at West Shore Community College. How has West Shore helped with your worries? How has West Shore helped you get away? Think about every person on campus who knows your name, everyone who is glad you came, who knows that on this campus, your troubles are all the same. Wherever you go after today, I hope that you find another West Shore, another place where everybody knows your name. Congratulations, West Shore Community College Class of 2025. Thank you.
This year's faculty address will be given by Dr. Adam Marino, Professor of Mathematics. Dr. Marino began at the college in 2022 and has become a familiar face to many students. His teaching philosophy is rooted in relatability, meeting students where they are at while offering a steady challenge. Dr. Marino pours his heart into the classroom. He cares deeply for his students and is committed to helping them build confidence in a subject that many find intimidating. As a first-generation college student, he knows firsthand the mix of fear and bravery it takes to step into new, uncharted territory. Here to celebrate all of you, please welcome Dr. Adam Marino.
Hi. I was nervous up here. That's what I told the 11 a.m. crowd. I was worried that I'd bomb, or that I'd stumble over my words, and then everyone would know that I was an imposter. But the speech went well, and people said nice things. So I don't have to be nervous this time. This time, I have the luxury of comfort. So I could get up here and give the same speech, and I know it would land. I'd say all the right things with just the right inflection, polished even, from last time. It would be exactly what I needed to get the grade. But this isn't an assignment. This is something I was asked to do to honor you. There are real people here to celebrate your achievement, your peers, family, professors alike. You all did something remarkable today, and it deserves authenticity. Congratulations. So what does that mean? I get up here and give a whole second speech? Who does that? Isn't that a bit extra? So I almost talked myself out of it. But what does that accomplish? Stuffing yourself down for the sake of blending in? Being a little less so you're not perceived as being too much or trying too hard? What are we teaching ourselves when we do that? That the only acceptable version of us is a smaller one? What if people don't usually do it? So what if it's never been done? Then you do it. In the name of authenticity, take up space. I take up this much space, and you all took up space too. You didn't go through the motions to get here. You didn't phone it in and rest on your laurels. You inserted yourself into your own life and took control. You committed, and you persevered. So it's no accident that you're here. You put yourself here. You studied. You wrote the papers. You passed the exams. You weathered the storms. And you did it while working jobs and raising families and navigating life. You did it despite long commutes and spotty Wi-Fi and snowstorms that closed every other school in a 30-mile radius. You've earned every bit of this moment, and you should feel proud. Here's a quote I said I heard in the first speech. I didn't actually hear it. It was on meme, right? But the vibes. If you're not changing it, you're choosing it. If you stay quiet, that's a choice. If you stay in place, that's a choice. It was the band Rush that said, if you choose not to decide, you still have made a choice. So choose on purpose, move with intention, and continue to insert yourself in everything you do. You may be worried about what's next, about whether you're ready. And let me help. You're probably not. You're probably not ready for that next job, or the next chapter, or the next school. But ready isn't the goal. Ready is something we find out later. You never know if you're ready, only if you were. What I know, what we know, is that you are capable. And the fact that you're sitting here proves it. You may not have been ready for that mountain of chemistry homework that Professor Sievert assigns. You may not have been ready for how often Professor Lundberg-Anders was going to make you speak in front of your peers. You probably weren't ready for all of your exams to hit in the same week. And I definitely know some of you weren't ready for my math exams. But you showed up anyway. You've demonstrated that no matter what's thrown at you, you will not shrink. You will adapt. You will rise to the occasion. You will make room for yourself, and you'll get it done. So keep moving with intention, keep choosing with purpose, and above all, keep being you. Because after all, it was you that achieved something today. Now go take up space. Congratulations, class of 2025.
As mentioned in some of the speeches earlier, community is a cornerstone of success. And graduates, as you continue on your path, whatever that may be, it is imperative to understand that quality, thoughtful, and concise communication will be essential to your continued achievements and the role that you play within a community. Recognize your actions can be greater and have a more significant impact than you even can imagine or realize at that moment. You are building not only your future, but influencing those around you. And as we all look around, we do see a bright and brilliant future, and we're so excited to see what we will all build together.
Brilliance is the result of many independent facets working together toward a common goal, each reflecting a unique perspective, lending insight to a shared objective. You, our students, our faculty, our staff, our leadership, our partners, and our community all provide a facet on this journey, each seeking and expanding knowledge in your own way. Because knowledge leads to empowerment, empowerment leads to growth, and growth leads to transformation. Transformation that will change our world. Our West Shore Community College family exemplifies this pursuit of brilliance, magnifying the impact of our community college. Here we begin to understand who we are and discover the pathways to who we can become. We connect with something greater than ourselves. We expand our capacity, we find the answers, and together we build the future. We are creativity plus research. We are opportunity plus technology. We are advancement plus workforce. We are expression plus performance. You plus West Shore. Community plus college.
Please come to the lectern to award the degrees and certificates. They will be assisted by Trustee Wilson.
Graduates, please stand. Mr. President, on behalf of the faculty and administration of West Shore Community College, I certify that these candidates have met the requirements for the Associate of Science, the Associate of Arts, the Associate of General Studies, and the Associate of Applied Arts and Sciences degrees or a certificate, and recommend them to you and the Board of Trustees for the conferring of those degrees and certificates.
By the authority vested in me by the West Shore Community College Board of Trustees and the State of Michigan, I declare that these students are qualified graduates for West Shore Community College. I further declare that they shall receive the Associate of Science, the Associate of Arts, the Associate of General Studies, and the Associate of Applied Arts and Sciences degrees or certificates with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto appertaining.
Please be seated. Mia J. Lamerson, Associate of Science in Science, Honors, Phi Theta Kappa member. Caitlin M. Harker, Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts and Sciences, High Honors, Phi Theta Kappa member. Grace K. Ashley, Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts and Sciences, High Honors, Phi Theta Kappa member. Bobby D. Champagne, Jr., Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts and Sciences. Layla Hasnadarovich, Associate of Science in Science. Zoe R. Brown, Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts and Sciences. Holly L. Bowen, Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts and Sciences, High Honors, Phi Theta Kappa member. Congratulations. Aubriana J. Foster, Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts and Sciences, High Honors, Phi Theta Kappa member. Anna R. Van Dynen, Associate Degree in General Studies, 1-year certificate in Emergency Medical Technician, High Honors, Phi Theta Kappa member. Maya L. Bryant, 1-year certificate, Emergency Medical Technician. Ella G. Smith, Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts and Sciences, Honors, Phi Theta Kappa member. Elizabeth Flores Gonzalez, Associate of Science in Science. Catalina J. Stong, Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts and Sciences, High Honors. Christopher D. Bryan, Associate of Applied Arts and Sciences in Game Design and Animation, Honors, Phi Theta Kappa member. Anna J. Robertson, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts and Sciences, Honors, Phi Theta Kappa member. Ava R. Blazic, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts and Sciences. Spring L. Kettler, Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts and Sciences. Melanie H. Mongar, Associate of Applied Arts and Sciences in Accounting. Rebecca J. Hanna, Associate of Applied Arts and Sciences in Accounting, Associate of Applied Arts and Sciences in Business Administration, High Honors, Phi Theta Kappa member. Cadence Miller, Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts and Sciences. Roberto Luna, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts and Sciences. Sarah M. Abbott, Associate of Science in Science, High Honors, Phi Theta Kappa member. Avery L. Voss, Associate of Science in Science, High Honors, Phi Theta Kappa member. Michael D. Quinteros, Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts and Sciences, High Honors, Phi Theta Kappa member. Asher R. Johnson, Associate of Science in Science, Honors, Phi Theta Kappa member. Annabella F. Genia, Associate of Science in Science. Zachary D. Visser, Associate of Science in Science, High Honors, Phi Theta Kappa member. Caitlin A. Duke, Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts and Sciences. Sean A. Wood, Associate of Science in Science, High Honors, Phi Theta Kappa member. Nicholas L. Judkins, Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts and Sciences. Emily A. Cade, Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts and Sciences. Trinity E. Paget, Associate of Applied Arts and Sciences, Game Design and Animation. Julia K. Lapp, Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts and Sciences. Cassidy J. Bowen, Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts and Sciences, High Honors, Phi Theta Kappa member. Shaylee C. Waller, Associate of Applied Arts and Sciences, Business Administration, Honors. Matthew Baruman, Jr., Associate of Applied Arts and Sciences, Computer Support Services. Jesus B. Santillan Lopez, Associate of Applied Arts and Sciences, Welding Technology. Shayna M. Schwartz, Associate of Applied Arts and Sciences, Business Administration, High Honors, Phi Theta Kappa member. Angelica A. Deal, Associate of Applied Arts and Sciences, Emergency Medical Services Paramedic, Honors. Sarah L. King, Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts and Sciences, High Honors, Phi Theta Kappa member. Audriana M. Phillips, one-year certificate, Medical Office Biller Coder. Brandon M. Heaton, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts and Sciences. Caitlin M. Carnes, Associate of Science in Science, Honors, Phi Theta Kappa member. Andrew P. McGaffigan, Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts and Sciences, High Honors, Phi Theta Kappa member. Chase M. Zatlocal, Associate of Applied Arts and Sciences, Welding Technology, Phi Theta Kappa member. Congratulations. Justice Klaus, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts and Sciences. Andrew J. Vaquera, Associate of Applied Arts and Sciences in Game Design and Animation, Honors, Phi Theta Kappa member. Alexei Vargas, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts and Sciences.
Graduates, please stand. Symbolic of your transition from student to graduate, I now ask that you move the tassels from the right side of your cap to the left. Ladies and gentlemen, class of 2025. So prior to concluding the ceremony, I just want to take a moment to thank all the guests for your support of this graduating class. Also, our dignitaries, West Shore Community College Student Services, the Performing Arts and IT teams, as well as catering. It takes a collaborative effort to put on an event like this, and it wouldn't happen without the hard work of many, many individuals. Let's give them a big thank you. And we invite you all to the Shaner Campus Center for some light refreshments. Graduates, there's a wonderful gift bag awaiting you there, and we also have a photo booth for everyone to utilize. And now this concludes the 54th commencement ceremony of West Shore Community College. Guests, please remain seated until the graduates have exited. Be brilliant, be bold, be well, most importantly, be kind. Thank you all.